Hello, YouTube chatters. If such a thing truly exists in the world. It's over. Yeah, season's over, guys. We can all go home now. It was a good episode. According to some on YouTube comments, because I don't give it a 10 out of 10 though, it's false gassing, some would say. When is Core 2 starting? Next year. I had my issues with the episode. Some would even say very strong issues with the episode. However, the parts that were good were very good. I think the unseen hand scene was probably the best scene in the entire season, for me personally. Wait, I gotta move them. Could be a present. I like seeing Juice again, made me smile. True. Season 2 style, or sorry, Season 3 style Juice? Dude, that was crazy. Is it really that expensive to draw parkour scenes? It's probably very time intensive. They don't really have the time for it. It is a lot of movement. Doing a parkour scene is probably pretty hard. Not gonna discount that. Probably pretty hard. How long have you had that plaque in the bottom right, you fucker? Guys, can you correct me? Wasn't the plaque like the first thing ever added to the room? That was like... That was like... Fucking like 6-7 months ago, man. It was the first, yeah, that's what I thought. Crunchyroll translations suck, bro. I heard that they translated it as, how did you get the authority of greed? That's not what happened. My cognition is gaslit me for a month to not even notice it. True Deku shooter activity. Does it mean you're getting better? Because now you can see it? Perhaps. I'm not wrong, I'm not wrong. I'm always saying this. Join Asakor Check Hall of Fame. Mimi is being executed. There's lore, man. There's lore, okay? Mimi's not being executed for nothing. I wish they showed us Greed Factor getting attached to Subaru. Honestly, probably one of the strangest cuts of the entire season so far. Like, why would you get rid of that? How would you even draw a witch factor attaching to someone? That's what they get paid the big bucks for, man. And by big bucks, I mean minimum wage. I'm sure it's very possible. Is Regulus still moving like a cartoon villain? Regulus isn't moving anymore. I don't know how to tell you this. I don't know, like in my mind, maybe they could have just like had him clutch his chest and then do the same zoom into his chest like they did to Amelia and show like some black orb entering his heart. Like that's, I thought of that in like in 10 seconds. That's basically how it was described in narration. It just wasn't in the episode. How did Liliana's named episode feel more impactful than the regular one? Look, I don't want to admit it. I watched the Liliana episode literally like 40 minutes ago. Chat, it might be better. Does Super actually get the Green Witch Factor? Yes, it was cut. Don't ask me why. Like, I was watching it, I was thinking this the whole time I was watching the Liliana episode, like 40, 50 minutes ago. And I was like sitting there, like the song was playing and they were fighting, and in my head I was like, oh, it actually hits harder, it hits more, it hits better. It hits better. Maybe I'm just like novel reader poisoned though. What would you give ReZero out of 10 if Alvarez Capella gets off screen? I mean, it still happened in ReZero, just not the anime. The anime will be dog shit, which is what we all expect. I'm just kidding. You guys think I'm fucking blackpilled against the anime now? Oh. Alvarez Capella gets off screen? I'm gonna be a whole different man. Do we have enough episodes for what is left? I mean, that's subjective, but technically yes. If I wanted to pick up the LN after this episode, is it volume 20 I should look for? I think so. There might be some stuff in volume 19 unadapted, but I don't remember anymore. I have lost track. How many people are in here? Only 58? I'll give it a little bit longer, and then we'll do a poll. I would say this is top 3 episodes of the entire season, probably. You know, there's a Panera Bread in the Pentagon. They hit the Pentagon! 7/5/12. Chat does not want to know what I think about episode 7. What did I ask some new? Why you have an LGBTQ flag there, and if you're gay? I'm not gay, we just love gay people. Content-wise alone carries it to top 3. Yeah, I think I look at episodes through more of an adaptation lens rather than like a general episode lens, if that makes sense. Is there much difference between LN and web novel? For Arc 5, for the one that's currently being adapted, is a pretty big difference. The light novel is great. I would recommend light novel Arc 5. After that, it doesn't really matter. You think Season 4 will be announced immediately after this season? I think Season 4 is probably going to be announced in like 3 weeks at Anime Japan. And we will be live. And if it's not announced, we'll get mad about something else. We'll figure something out to get mad about, okay? I recommend reading Liliana Masquerade in the web novel. Bubba on a ReZero stream? Holy shit. Is MHA at Anime Japan? Who cares, man? I think so. I don't know, I actually know though. Anime Japan is before the last episode? Yeah, I think it's like a day or two before. But we will be live for Anime Japan, and Jordan will also be there. We'll be having one of our silly little streams. We have a month more of ReZero content. Look, I like it when the anime is airing. Okay, no I don't. Not because of the anime though. These 8-episode cores ended up being kind of like a godsend though, man. Like I don't have to fucking... There was a part of me that was ready for 38 episodes in a row of ReZero, like 38 weeks straight. And I was like, can I do 38 episode videos back to back? Do I have it in me? Turns out I don't have to. What if Anime Japan shows current arc spoilers? They usually don't. They'll probably show the new cover, but the new cover is not really a spoiler. The new cover sucks as well. But I digress. Let me get the exact date for Anime Japan for you guys. Where is it? The fucking schedule, buddy. AJ stage timetables. Here we go. New cover sucks. Oh, so the usual. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much, man. The ReZero stage. It's a red stage, so it is going to be on... This is in Japan time, so you're gonna have to convert that to your own time. March 23rd at 3 p.m. in Japan time, which I think that's gonna be like afternoon for America. No, if it's 3 p.m. it's not afternoon. It's gonna be like 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I think. And if you're not Pacific Standard Time, then just calculate it yourself. And if you don't know how to calculate it yourself, then that's a skill issue. Kinda late though. That's alright. I think Jordan said he might eat a shoe for free on stream too on that day. So you guys really gotta you guys really gotta come through. Jordan just got executed? I mean, yeah, it's a Wednesday. Sounds about right. It'd be mega funny if they don't announce Season 4 while still having it in their back pocket. It's funny because it's basically been like pseudo-announced at this point. So they might as well. Maybe it's REM merch? I mean, it's the red stage. Probably something notable. That's midnight in New York time? It's like 1 a.m., bro. It's even worse. Pseudo-announced? Yeah. I mean, it's an open secret that ReZero has 38 episodes plotted for Season 3. And now, suddenly, Season 3 is ending on episode 16, which means that there's 22 episodes that are not accounted for. So I'm in. And plus, Otto's VA was like, can't wait for Season 4. When do we get to see Al's big sweaty abs again, dude? Maybe next week, who knows? Yeah, exactly. We have the melee character art, which is like literally from a fucking Arc 6 volume cover. But like, Ice also posted something really interesting that I hadn't seen before. He posted like time slot information. Yeah, so you can go to like the entertainment identifier registry. And obviously these aren't like actual release dates, but this is how many episodes they had like slated. And it was 38. So even though some people on Twitter like to say that he was pulling that shit out of his ass, he wasn't. Let's gaslight Jordan that Melee is Shoal. You can't say that we're gonna gaslight him when he's here. Because he's here. He probably read your messages now. Do we know if there's any hope for a late 2024 release schedule for a potential season 4, or to be 2025 at the earliest? At the earliest it'd probably be 2025 because 2024 was last year. So, I would be surprised if it comes out in 2025. Personally speaking. Do you think Arc 6 will suffer greatly if they keep on cutting the content like this? I think Arc 6 will have a lot of cut content because a lot of Arc 6's content is in narration, which does not get adapted, therefore half of the arc is gone. Well, leaks are a double sword. It never got confirmed officially, and now since the leaks aren't true, the community's in the dumps. No. The leaks are true. It's still 38 episodes. And internally, Season 4 is not Season 4. It's still Season 3. It's just publicly being rebranded as Season 4. That's the key distinction. How would you make them narration integrated in normal dialogue if you were them? Get a narrator. Just do what JJK Season 2 did. Just download a narrator. Have Subaru narrate things. So just... Or have a lot of internal monologue, that's it. A kidna narrator? Yeah, that works too, whatever. Get present mic? Dude, I'm gonna fucking steal something out of your house. A lot of Arc 6 content is so intertwined with the prose that cuts will be massive if there's not a lot of creative visual direction. Exactly. And that's the issue, is because there's not a lot of creative visual direction currently. He's gonna take the mattress. That's crazy. Okay, now that there's more people here. Episode thoughts? Question mark? Fuck you, Jordan. Peak. Good. Meh. Ass. There we go. Animation-wise, Arc 4 was bad, but still well received. Yeah, I should make it clear that the things we basically talk about in this chat are like incredibly niche things that only novel readers talk about. The general anime fandom doesn't give a shit about like 90% of the things we talk about. However, Arc 6, that might not be the case. If you cut the prose and then you underdeliver on the visual direction, you're just gonna have a bad product. I'm an anime only, I was giggling and kicking my feet. Being an anime only might be bliss. Are you worried about Arc 6 also? Oh my god, yeah, dude. It might be a fucking disaster, but I hope not. It's like Shoto versus Toya where it wasn't bad but definitely underwhelming. I mean, I still give the episode an 8. It's just the things I didn't like, I really didn't like. Obviously the cuts are like buckshot to my chest as usual. Emilia hitting him 53 times was so fucking lame. Which sucks because that was something I was really looking forward to because it wasn't in the web novel, it was added in the light novel. And I heard about that and I was like, that's a great scene. That's awesome. And then I saw it in the anime and it sucked. Shit was so much harder when I read it, man. Reinhardt's return was also like really lame. Personally speaking. I don't know if you mentioned it in your video, but I'm surprised they didn't make the Regulus death scene more graphic. Yeah, I basically read his, like, death verbatim from the novel in the video. My issue with the Emilia thing isn't even, like, the noises she was making. I don't really care about that. It was more so, like... The way it was presented was just really boring. It was this really wide shot where she's just like doing the same punch over and over and over again. And then that was over. I was like, I'm pretty sure MHA would have done that better. Like the MHA approach of like having a bunch of still frames of different action shots, unironically, would have been better, man. So the problem is direction of the scene. Many such cases. The unseen hand was animated beautifully. The unseen hand section is my favorite section of the entire season. Very, very good. I loved it. The only thing I could really say about the unseen hand part is like reading it, it seemed more like it was like a heart in her heart, or like a heart overlaid over her heart, rather than like a tumor attached to it, but whatever, it's not a big deal. I wonder why the direction seems to keep coming up. Makes you think, doesn't it? I guess technically an anime only can like infer why he called it the unseen hand rather than invisible providence, but I really wish they kept in. Obviously they fucking won't, but like I wish they kept in the narration that Subaru had before he called it the unseen hand. Because like anime onlys now have been seeing him call it invisible providence, and now he just calls it unseen hand for some reason. And I really like that narration. Wait, yeah, why did he do that? He did it specifically to poke at Regulus because Regulus doesn't give a fuck about his comrades, and he knew that Regulus would know the name of Unseen Hand, and he would know what's coming, and he would be scared about it. When are we getting Unseen Leg? Arc 12, baby! %56% peak. That's cool, man. %3 ass, availing spotted. I did not vote ass. Alright, buddy. Alright, buddy. We're checking the voting records. You're getting put on the big screen. I voted ass, Mr. Ass, so thank you for telling me. I appreciate that. I have my own gripes with the season, but it feels like I'm the only novel reader genuinely enjoying season 3. I don't know if it's just me, though. I mean, I got it at like a light 7. Not that bad. Mappa should have animated it. We're good off that. Thank you, though. Take away the poison, please. Can't believe Regulus is actually dead. Felt weird to see him so beaten up. He got his ass kicked, man. They got fucked up. Also should have animated. Look, I can't animate it, but I can present some great storyboards, maybe some cool direction that would not be able to make it into the episode because of time constraints. That would be my role. I would present great ideas, and they wouldn't make it in. Why did I just get a DM from Jordan on Discord saying, Bubba fucking boomed me again? Can we get 5 big booms for Jordan in chat? All this guy does is get abused. Jordan's kind of like Regulus if you think about it. Dignified, most fulfilled existence, has women in a dungeon. I mean, I just why did I just get compared? I just got a DM saying you did not just compare me to him. I think he's bad. That's a new Bubba edit in the making. Oh no. Oh no. I gotta like get in a bunch of calls with Jordan and record all of them and then feed all of that data into some AI model to make his voice perfectly recreate the Regulus rant from the novels. Not the one in the anime. The one in the anime is lame. That can be his outro. I'll hit him up and be like, yo, Jordan. I got a great outro for you, buddy. Need that Jordan, are you a virgin line peaks. You should just ask Jordan to read it aloud for us on stream. I don't know if he will. He'll probably read it for $20. I'll make him read it for $20. I'm money. Why $20? Do you actually read all the regular speeches in all the novels? Yeah, they're good. Can't be, it can't be, it can't be. Why am I being persecuted like this? Who do they think I am? How much content do you read in a day? Not much. I read the content for the next episode. And that's really it. And I read chapters when they come out. Do this page in Japanese, no balls. I don't know enough Japanese for that, bro. What the fuck? I'm reading books for like 2-year-olds, man. Where the fuck is Jordan in his maid outfit? I think Bubba banned him from chat. And there's no unban button, so. You have a favorite archbishop? Yeah, but I'm not allowed to answer. Sorry. Oh, it's Big Floppa. What I missed? We were just saying how the episode is dog shit. Fucking terrible. What do you think, Big Floppa? So the best is still to come? He's not going to be in the anime. I'm sorry, man. I don't know how to tell you this. He's not going to be in the anime. Probably ever. Laughed my eyes off during that episode, Legendary Pac-Man. Did you start laughing? And then Regulus, he was like, why are you laughing? Did he clock you? Alright guys, before I get Jordan on, what should be in the office today? I saw people suggesting a heart earlier. We could always get a glass of water. I know Regulus is very thirsty. The digging gambling meme, but instead of it's Regulus at the bottom of the hole. Regulus's hole in the floor is a good one. Regulus's hole, that's a good one. I might have to do that later though. That's gonna be like a whole edit. And I don't have the time for that right now. Moon? The moon's already in the top right, bro. It's just a waning crescent. Guillotine for Mimi is crazy. Priscilla color page? What the fuck is wrong with you, dude? Put a little Reinhardt on the moon. Alright. Guys. Does the witch factor make you go crazy? Not me personally. Still kind of salty they didn't show Flat Earth in the anime. That's because it's a globe, buddy. Keep up. Super said that they have cut so many important background infos about Regulus. How are viewers of the anime supposed to understand what made him like that? How are they supposed to know that he did this because of woke? I agree with you, though. What are you gonna do? Do you really think the globe thing is actually true? I think it has like a 30% chance of being correct. Which is up from the previous evaluation of 20. Utter woke nonsense. It's not actually confirmed to be flat. I mean, it's known in universe to be flat. But they lack the critical information. How will Jordan crash out about Al this week? He'll find a way, dude. He'll probably say that fucking Al was Regulus's first wife or something. That's why Al wears the helmet, is so he can smile without Regulus getting mad. Connecting the dots, connecting the dots. As Elon Musk would say, looking into this. Concerning, yeah. Concerning. So Reinhardt is like the first astronaut? I mean, as far as we know. Who knows what people were doing over there a few hundred years ago, you know? Maybe they have moon people. Alright. It's clear that Regulus's crater has won. Oh, they tied. God! Damn it! Alright. Tiebreak. Regulus crater. Reinhardt on the moon. Do Ryan now and the Regulus edit later? That's not how it works here, buddy. How much do we need to pay for both? I don't know, man. Send me like 20 bucks, I'll do them both. I don't give a fuck. I can give you a Twitter shout out. That's not... We don't want the Bubba Brigade these days. The evaluation has dropped significantly. Would you kiss Jordan for 20? Buddy, make it $2. What happens if a time break ends in another time? Then I decide. I'm the fucking vice president, buddy. Welcome to the US government. Close. Vice president? Yeah, the vice president breaks ties in Congress. You think Reinhardt is the first person from the ReZero world to have been on the moon? Oh, wow.
Porque no las dos.
Alright, well. Why would they cut the backstory in a character named episode? That's a great question that I don't have the answer to. Guess we might as well put an end to that. You guys fucking tied it again, too. What the fuck is wrong with you? This is where you start allowing lobbying? I just did. Because of 20 bucks, he's adding both. The episode was already 28 minutes. Maybe they didn't have time. They should have made time. You think they'll make proper time for Teresa and Wilhelm? I don't know, man. We're gonna find out shortly. Next time we'll add 3 things? Yeah, for like 40 bucks. Price is gonna keep going up. You think Arc 7 and 8 will be adapted as well? Maybe in like 6 years. Inflation? Yup. Welcome to Trump's economy, buddy. Alright, hang on, let me add this fucking guy. Don't mind him. He's hanging out. Maybe he should just be on stream instead of Jordan. Jordan's replacement just got here. Much better than that tourist. Is Jordan still banned? There we go. He's hanging out. This guy isn't nearly as sexist. Hey, let him cook. He's in Estrella. Or he's got that dog in him somewhere. Oh, he got 60 seconds. He left. He's so sad he left. He can't believe his best friend Bubba would do that to him and he left. Jordan just DM'd me saying I'm still banned. So I don't think it was just 60 seconds, man. I think it's a little more than 60 seconds. There's no unban button, dude. I can't save him. Alright, I'll do the Regulus whole thing later. I just don't want to do it on stream, it'll take too long. I'll keep getting distracted by chat and by Jordan, so. Alright, Jordan, you can come on, I guess. Let me get your little desk out, little man. Where's your desk? Here it is. Most polished YouTube feature. Pretty much, yeah. Hey, man.
All right, here we go. First things first. Let's lay out an agenda, okay? First off, Bubba, fuck you. Second off, Elf, I thought we were cool, but I see what you're doing. Third off, chat, maid suit, being worn this weekend. I'm working on it. I got a lot of things going on, but I am not forgetting that maid suit. Push comes to shove, for whatever reason, I will debut it at Anime Japan if I have to, but I'm pretty sure I should have it by...
That'd be fire.
Fourth, hello, chat. What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Anime Japan maid suit? That might cook, bro.
Dude, I don't know, man. I would cook, man.
You want to make that stream even bigger, bro?
Dude, listen, at that point, man, hey, go big or go home, you know what I mean?
Exactly. Maybe we should save it for Anime Japan. It's not too long away.
Yeah, it's not. Hey, man, whatever you're feeling, man. Hey,
fuck it.
You know, I'm going this weekend right after class. I'm heading to the suit up. But
yeah. you can show me the results, so then we can hold on. We can hold on to it for a while.
Yes, sir. Oh hell yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great. Let's see what chat's grueling me about this week. Jordan, what is your response to the allegations? Which one? Which allegation?
You'd have to narrow that down.
I have like 50, bro. Like at this point, remember to ask her for the wig as creepily as possible. I will ask her for the wig as normally as possible if she has a wig. Hey, Jordan, I sent outside proof of your lies. Hope you enjoy being humiliated live. What lies? You mean me saying invisible hand instead of invisible providence? Yo, same shit, bruh. Hop off. Bubba was timed out for 60. Okay, all right, Bubba. Whatever, man. You probably added another 60 seconds on my 45 minutes. Well, okay. Whatever, I guess. Jordan, quick question. Where are your feet right now? Hopefully on the floor, but if not, well, it was nice having them.
What was that guy blue?
We're not doing this. I've answered this blueberry ass question so many times and different answers. I can't do it. I can't do it anymore. Jordan, real question. What was the best moment of the episode? Chat, I'm gonna say an objectively based take here, okay? I don't know if those two words go together, but I'm putting them together today, okay? This was the best episode out of this entire second core so far. Hands down. I might put it at the best of the season, low-key. Might. I'm thinking about speech right now, and I'm like, you know, but chat, I'm not gonna lie. My notepad is thick as hell. Oh my god. Holy crap, this episode was really, really good. Really good episode. And I'm surprised. I mean, I shouldn't be surprised, to be honest with you, because I heard that this was the one. You know what I mean? But goodness gracious. Jordan, I hope you took note of what happens to guys who don't respect women. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yo, I just reminded you of the truth, and then you still on my ass, bro. What do I gotta do? Do we need to like have like a peace treaty, like sign in blood or something, so we can like stop and gang up on Gyro instead? What is this? Strongest 4 out of 10? Yo, Availing, I'm gonna need you to turn the dial up to 10 out of 10, okay? Slow down.
It was like an 8.
Slow down. Yeah, all right, whatever, buddy. No, I'm just kidding. I know you got reasons. Good reasons, probably. I'm sure we'll get to, because I don't know. Yeah, I told you to save it for stream so we could either break down or cry. One of the two.
That'll be fine.
Okay. Jordan, why are you a Regulus defender? I defend a lot of things in my life, okay? I defend Izuku Midoriya, but Regulus is a line I would not cross.
Be worse than Regulus, like morally.
Okay, whoa. Okay. Listen. All right. Or Koshi may be worse, okay? But no, leave my son out of it. All right? Leave my son out of it.
Okay.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Damn,
See?
Deku
Civilized
sucks, dude.
All right, yo, I need you to boom this guy. Everybody put a boom in the chat for us, please. We're booming out the stream. I'd say they're pretty equal. Yo, Flop. God, every week, this chat just gives me a bigger headache than the last, bro. Like, I couldn't even fight back this week. You guys literally just beat my ass for like a good 15 minutes, and I couldn't even fight back. Don't think I didn't see that ha, Elf. All right, I saw that ha as you added me. I saw it in 4K. All right, I started seeing red. That's okay. That's all right. But chat. Jordan, thoughts of Schultz, the leader of the witch cult? Schultz is not shit. For the love of God, chat, let it go. He is not anything. You guys are not doing this for the 50,000th time. But as far as the episode goes, oh god. I guess starting with the beginning of the episode, of course, we're pulling back to Emilia's mission. And I like that whole segment. I really do like the whole segment of Emilia and the wives. It highlights the whole idea of that, being different is okay, even though Emilia wasn't essentially, the wife compared to them. You know what I mean? It was okay. She could be human. No, sorry. She can be an elf, and everybody else can be a human. However the case may be, it is okay. It is simply okay to be different. I like that humanizing. I like how she asked what her name was, the main girl, before I talk about her name, all that good stuff. I liked how she asked who her name was. I thought that was a good moment. I like how they all kind of broke down, and I really like this whole idea of like returning humanity, all that good stuff. Jordan's gonna be so mad about show when Arc 7 gets adapted. What? Also, how true is that on a scale of 1 to 10?
I mean, what do you want me to say?
I'm just curious. You know what I mean? Is it a spoiler?
I mean, like.
Okay, don't answer the question. Don't answer the question. You're freezing.
Pack it up.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll hold that. I'll hold that. Jordan, did you like Emilia announcing herself as half elf with pride before she was ashamed? I did like that. I really liked Emilia in this first half of the episode. I really did, and I appreciate it. I really like I call it the wake up call, because it's all the wives, kind of speaking their mind, and I just liked how it really just took like a good minute and a half. Just, I hate him. I wish he was dead. The craziest statement being, I'd rather take a ground dragon. That shit is crazy. I'm not gonna lie, but hey, game is game, I guess. I like that moment too. All of them just kind of, announcing that they fucking hate this dude. They hate him, dude. And I'm glad that it didn't take. Now, I was kind of wondering, chat, why are you guys grilling me? Jesus Christ. Can I just, racism, Jordan, what do you mean? What did I say?
I don't remember
what did I say?
I've been busy this whole, I've been, putting stuff in folders in my OBS and, organizing I've been organizing the room in folders and shit.
Bro, I'd wife, okay, asterisk, don't say that. No.
What?
All of the wives, actually, I'd wife up Patricia up over Reggie. Not gonna lie. All of the wives don't like Regulus, but Jordan is the only one who truly loves him. Okay, chat.
True?
What do you want from me? What do you want from me, chat? What do you want from me? How can I appease chat?
Do you feel a second heart beating in your chest?
I only have a heartbeat for you, man. All right.
Oh.
This is true. This is true. Yeah. Hold that, elf. Hold that. Hold that. I'll catch you on WoW. All right, anyway. So yeah. And then of course we get the reveal from Homegirl. Her name is Sophie. I'm sure Mushoku Tensei fans kind of lean forward in their chair. LMAO. LMAO. But then, of course, we get to this whole kind of breakdown of how these wives are really connected to Regulus, right? So at first, there was never any specific indication, right, that the building they were in was the key, right? So last week, Subaru said that you got to get the wives out of the church, but it wasn't necessarily that easy, right? In the end, it turns out that Regulus is able to affix himself to the wives' hearts. Essentially, once he deems the woman his wife, or at least gets them under his physical control, it establishes a parasitic type kind of mold that we've seen, kind of how the Invisible Providence is. It kind of establishes not Invisible Providence, but more so kind of like just the the airy kind of black magic kind of deal. It establishes a fragment of that on their hearts. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of recoiled at the thought of that, because I was like, man, that just kind of chilling on your heart, kind of gross. And I did like how the wives were, they were basically in I don't want to say, the actual word, just in case YouTube, flags it, but they had a group pact, essentially. They were about to group pact it. Yeah. Oh, okay. Thank you, Asla, for taking the band-aid off. I was trying to be cautious, but okay. Yeah, chat, they're gonna kill themselves. And I really liked how Emilia basically was kind of flashing back, and she was thinking about how she did not want the future to repeat, looking at Fortuna. I thought that was a great moment because all of this is connected in terms of history. It's a long time coming. You know what I mean? It's a long time coming. Jordan immediately thinks back to his roots. Yo, Bubba, I'm a beat. Oh my god, bro! I gotta remember. I'm not my own stream, bro. I gotta remember, bro. I swear to God, Bubba. I swear to God.
It would be kind of intimate if it wasn't in cellulose. Might hashtag need that, says Bubba.
Yeah, okay, Bubba. Get a grip, man. Get a grip. Please get a grip. Goodness gracious. If you think about it, Regulus accepted Emilia's beauty despite the fact that she resembles the Witch of Envy, whom everyone ridiculed and discriminated against in the story. That is an interesting thing to point out, you know. Though I would, you know, accepted is more of like a twisted kind of sense, you know what I mean? Considering, especially how the episode kind of ended too. But I'll get to that in the end. But Bubba just made me laugh. So, yo, stop glazing that bum. All right, stop glazing that bum. But I liked how Emilia was like, you know, I can't let this happen again. You know what I mean? And, you know, my first big moment or my first big note here is that this is the result of this whole thing with the wives is the forest incident kind of part 2. I don't use the word again because Emilia is controlling it this time, but she freezes all of them into that stasis that we saw her do in her flashback. And I was like, holy shit, Taipei was in a different bag here. Okay. And I really feel like this is how you knew Taipei was in a certain zone in terms of consistency and making sure not to forget everything, right? Because just this particular idea brought back even now against this particular person who played a part in Fortuna's death. You know what I mean? That's good. That's good, like planning. You know what I mean? A good usage of all that's been laid out. You know what I mean? And you know, upon freezing. All the wives, you know, the smoke begins. You know what I mean? We pull back and Subaru's kind of, you know, he's chopping it up, you know, doing a little bit of dodges and buying some time. And then Emilia comes crashing in and is like, hey, I'm pissed off. You know, it's time to lock and load. I'm all out of bubblegum type shit. You know what I mean? And, you know, before we get to that, though, we have, of course, another major moment, which is the last chip on the board. And that is the fact that he has also asphyxiated a fragment of his authority on Emilia's heart too. And I was like, okay, I could definitely see this coming. Kind of saw that coming a little bit because even though Emilia wasn't necessarily cooperative as everybody else, she still kind of fell into that that group the minute that she kind of got knocked unconscious, woke up with Regulus and all that good stuff. And, you know, everything played out ABC, XYZ. I'm all out of bubblegum. Yozum Ben. Okay. Thank you, Bubba. Thank you. Jordan, do you want Emilia to hit you with her ice hammer? Okay, listen, chat. There's a lot of things I want from this series, okay? I will let Emilia hit me with the ice hammer, okay? And I will let Priscilla disrespect me, okay? I am no longer taking questions at this time. So then we get to the
That's a fucking shame.
Dude, there is no shame here, okay?
You're like 40. You're 43 with 2 kids, bro. You're talking about getting hit by ice hammers and disrespected by anime girls, bro.
Hey, listen, man. You know, sometimes there's some things worth sacrificing in this world, all right? You wouldn't get it, buddy. You wouldn't get it, all right? No, yes, you would. You're an Owl fan. You would get it. You know sacrifice. You know sacrifice.
It's not sacrifice. I just get fucking hit with buckshot every fucking week.
Exactly,
he's
man.
43?
White Fox.
Yes, he's 43. I've been saying this.
No, I'm not 43. Jesus Christ. Please don't believe him. Oh, my God. Please. Chat, I am not even 25. Come on. I understand what Jordan's trying to say. Thank you.
Actually 43.
Oh my God. Jordan is old and decrypt. Jesus. Asa's too woke to understand. Yeah, see, he is. He just, you know, he's just not a man. You know what I mean? He's not a mommy man checking in.
I am pretty woke.
He is not a mommy man checking in, chat.
Thought you're 16.
He does give strong 43 vibes. Yo, Elf, oh my God, I swear, bro.
Your birthday was last week. You're 44. Oh.
Dude, my birthday isn't like.
Last week.
It's in like 4 weeks. Come on.
That's
Keep up.
Oh, so it's gonna be like right around Anime Japan too.
Yeah, I actually think it's Anime Japan. What, 23rd? Yeah, it's the week of Anime Japan, pretty much.
Damn.
Yeah, chat. Unfortunately, it falls on a Thursday, so we won't, you know, be able to stream on that day. So close, chat. So close. But But
Also,
we're getting
the
there.
anime ends the day before your birthday as well. So.
Fuck, that's unfortunate. That's so unfortunate. I came out the womb a day early, bro. God damn it. Jordan, I was born on 3/27. Yo, don't remind me about that, Bubba. Okay, let me get back to the fucking episode. I'm getting off track. You're gonna beat my ass again. Right. So then Amelia has that last fragment on her heart. And I did like how in Regulus's monologue, how he was like downplaying the hell that Pedal Geese created, right? Like you see like Subaru. Now, granted, of course, the context of Subaru kind of flashing back is leading up to the incredible moment right after. But I did kind of find it funny how Regulus was kind of like downplaying Pedal Geese as if he was this insignificant person. But this man, Pedal Geese, like created absolute hell for Subaru. You know what I mean? It definitely was no easy guy to deal with. But with all that being said, yeah, that dude is top tier hater, bro. He just doesn't give a fuck about anybody's accomplishments, man. Just you only killed this guy 50 times. Get a load of this guy,
man.
Fucking loser, man. Get a load of this guy. Absolute buffoonery. But right after, dude. First of all, that Sakuga moment caught me off guard, chat. I kind of like I splooged a little bit, chat. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, holy. The animator this week, Hoodie Boy, funny name. He's got less than 15 or less than 20 cuts total. Less than that actually. He's got 15 total so far. On his Boro page, he's worked across JJK, Solo Leveling, Elusive Samurai, A1. So he's been bouncing around, high notable profile studios, and to see him make his way on ReZero, which is interesting because I see his cut that I guess also came out today. Yeah, an hour ago, in fact. He's also he bounced from JC Staff to White Fox in a matter of I guess these past 2 weeks, because he has a cut for Danmachi this week as well. So very cool cut. I like the impact frame ambition. I've tried to slow it down and I've watched it a couple of times, and it goes from I don't know if anybody else caught this kind of frame where it looks like Subaru's kind of has this one eye glowing and then just everything kind of erupts around him. But I thought that was sick. I really, really enjoyed the ambitiousness, even if it wasn't crazy distinct as a lot of impact frames kind of are these days with certain shows. I just like the ambitiousness. You know what I mean? That's what ReZero needs so desperately. It needs
Providence
so desperately.
It was my favorite entire season. It was great.
It was so good, man. I liked how Amelia was like, I trust you. He dug in there. And then I absolutely fucking loved that we get to see Juice again. And she's like, there you are. You've been there all this time. That is fucking brilliant. That is brilliant. That is brilliant. Teppei, you saved my life. I love moments like that because it kind of shows how this authority, how it was used before, it can be also, it creates a sense of you know what I mean? Like these authorities don't have to be so bad. You know what I mean? They're not always terrible things that the world is known for them to have or known for them to be. You know what I mean? And I really like how he kind of just dug in there, grabbed that part. I hope that Subaru is still getting the hang of the invisible providence, clearly, but he's definitely getting the hang of it. You know what I mean? He's definitely in the hang of it. Compared to when he used it at the beginning of the season, and then how he was instantly down and he needed some time to recover. He got back up pretty quick. So I think his body is starting to slowly build some resistance to slowly getting knocked down from its usage every time. And I really hope to see a fight where he kind of just is able to combo. I think personally, Subaru comboing invisible providence with his whip will be kind of hard. One thing is moving him around while another thing is being used to attack. That will be kind of sick. It's like a twisted kind of weird kind of combo, a black whip kind of one, but one's from his stomach and one's from his actual weapon. You know what I mean? That would be cool. I hope to see that. Teppei, do something for me. And then the OST too. The OST went crazy. At this scene too with the heart and everything after that. And I just like that entire section. Chat. That to me personally is what really solidified the episode for me. I just think that there were so many nice things tying up things in a nice bow, basically. You know what I mean? We Amelia was able to see Juice again in a way that she than I did not expect. And I like how she's like not like super shocked either. It's kind of like she's found she knew that Zeus cared for her when he was alive, and even now he is still caring for her in a different way with a man that loves her. That is just, dude, like. I almost threw my fucking chair out the window, bro. That shit is so good, bro. That shit is so good, bro. Let's see here.
Arc 5 is just a great cap for Arc 4.
Truly. I mean, especially just rewatching season 2, before season 3 began. It's just like, damn, this shit is hitting brilliantly. It's hitting so brilliantly. Jordan wants Subaru to suffer physically by using its super evil power. Hey, man, I'm just saying, I really want Subaru to be able to have max potential usage by the end of the series, if possible. But I understand if he doesn't, you know what I mean? I think Tappei has been fairly consistent with his power progression, and, I don't always really see light novel series making steady or insane jumps like Shonen series do, you know what I mean? Wow, Jordan, you can actually cook. Thank you. Sometimes I burn down the kitchen, but today, not today. Not today, my friend. Well, Jordan, guest appearance on the Tectone podcast of Chibi, Nux, Taku, and Nicholas Light. You are asking for a public. I don't even know if I want to say that last word. I think you know what I'm about to say, but nah. Huh?
That's a real thing that they're doing.
Wait. Are you serious?
Yeah, they're doing an anime podcast with Tectone, Chibi, Nux, Taco, and Nicholas Light.
Oh, I gotta speed some stuff up. I really gotta speed some stuff up. Holy crap. Oh no. Goodness gracious. That's terrible. Yeah, have you seen my Yeah, I gotta speed that up. I gotta get to work, bro. Because holy moly. Chat, if you guys have never heard the term hood weeb, oh, you're about to. Coming soon in April, baby.
Shit, dude,
let's see here. Dude, honestly, man, dude, don't worry, Jordan, I'm sure you're gonna invite. I will turn it down, bro. I do not need to be publicly executed by that community for not watching whatever that Haruhi anime back in the day. Jordan, am I invited to your podcast? Only if you don't beat my ass with fake allegations, then hell yeah. We're gaming. Oh my god. Didn't know Tectone was a term in this community. It's not. That's an actual guy. That's an actual whole creator.
That's a man.
That's a man. It's a man on a mission to unite with the worst of the worst. But I digress. But yeah, so afterwards, Regulus is getting his ass beat. Pretty much. Did anybody catch how he forgot to aim at one point? Anybody was that just me? He picked up some rocks and he just tossed it. Yeah, and I was like, what the fuck? What is he aiming at? Hello?
Crazy aura lost.
Bro, this dude was just getting what Jordan, your criminal record is rising with each stream. I don't recommend you start your own podcast. I agree. I agree. That's exactly why I should not start my own podcast, because you guys will absolutely destroy me.
Sorry, mine.
Oh hell yeah, see? PR safe chat. Gonna save me. And then of course we get to the kick his ass Amelia scene. And then of course, Amelia sends him flying with the hammer. So this is the part that kind of confused me. Authority of greed is mentioned. Regulus says this is how you get the authority of greed. Okay, chat, give me one moment, actually. I have a phone call. Give me one moment. Everybody pause. Everybody pause. Hold on, chat. Hold on, chat.
He's getting a call from fucking Tectone getting invited onto the podcast. That's crazy, man. Just talked about it. I was just about to tell him it's the Crunchyroll mistranslation. They fucked it up big time this week, man.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
It's a Crunchyroll mistranslation, man. It's a big fuck up.
Are you serious? What is it actually supposed to be?
So in Crunchyroll he says something like, how do people have the authority of greed, right?
Okay.
It just says what did you guys do to my authority? To my rights. That's it.
Dude, that... Oh, God, dude. This is about to confuse so many fucking people.
Yep.
I can already see now people are going to be like, did they steal his authority when they removed all the stuff off their hearts? ? Oh, dude. That's so bad, dude. This might be the worst one yet, because I literally thought for a second that like he inherited the not inherited, but he stole the shit. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Because all of a sudden it wasn't working. But like before we get to the last explanation of him, stopping his own heart, I literally thought he stole it, like unintentionally, like he just yoinked it, or like it went to him or something like that. Like, dude, that's so, dude. Whoever, listen, I'm not saying the ReZero community needs to like put a name to a ethic in terms of who is the one translating, but I'm just saying.
Bro, it's probably fucking ChatGPT, dog.
Yeah, at this point, bro, I know they're investing in some unfortunate assets. Least confusing Crunchyroll mistranslation. Be like, yeah, tell me about it, dude. Okay. So let me put a dash next to that note and put not actually for real, LOL.
Dash Crunchyroll is incompetent.
Yeah, there we go. Dash CR fucking sucks. Smiley face. All right. But yeah, so then we get the Emilia 53 Gatling, Neji style, guys, from my Naruto fans out there. She hits him with the 53 punches. Funny way to depict 53 punches. It was more, I was expecting a little bit more like, how do I explain this? Considering Emilia has a whole fighting style that's based off the idea of the arts, you know what I mean? First of all, I didn't know Emilia could throw hands like that. Let's start with there first, okay? Second of all,
it was dog shit.
Yeah, okay.
It was dog shit. Shit was
like
way cooler than
it just came off as like a JoJo's moment, you know what I mean? And it was a little awkward. Like I expected Emilia to be like gut punch, uppercut, kick, cross, left cross, side hit.
That's basically how it's basically how it is in the novels. We could probably just chalk it up to they ran out of time.
Yeah, okay, probably. Yeah,
I in the novels, he was getting his ass beat.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense because I'm sure drawing like 53 different angles of Emilia beating ass is probably like time consuming as hell, especially if you have to motionize all of them and not like still frame every single one of them. But
every punch was imbued with a fragment of every animator's sex. It was like one for all, bro. They linked up in that moment.
Okay. Oh man. Oh god. But yeah, that was a really good moment. Outside of it being kind of just, hold on, I'm sorry. Golly, my mother spamming me with stuff, dude. All the stuff with my sibling. But yeah, that was a good league moment. And then, Regulus at this point is just incredibly unserious. Again, I don't know how people feel about like Regulus at this point, but
this is the point where he's supposed to be unserious. I feel maybe not as unserious as they made him. Okay. I feel like the main thing I didn't like was the big fucking cartoon bruise on his cheek. I thought it was silly.
Yeah, I'm about to say, yeah, that bro was just that bro was just beating. Every punch was imbued with a fragment of every anime. Oh, that's such a funny comment. Funny for the wrong reasons. Funny for the wrong reasons. Oh. Mom,
stop texting. I'm talking to you.
Literally, she's like, you know what your sister is? I'm like, Mom, I'm in the middle of talking to chat. You gotta please ask Dad, please, for the love of God. But of course, yeah, incredibly unserious moment by Regulus. He's just yapping, and then Reinhardt. Okay, this shit finna trip me out, bro. Reinhardt arrives, okay, and I'm like, oh man, the aura. He's coming down. He's aura farming in the fire. Back turn everything. Okay, chat. I want you all to look me in the eye. Look me in the eye. What the fuck do you mean he jumped off the moon? What do you mean?
He had to come back.
What do you mean? What do you mean? This chat, that's ridiculous. That's literally undead unluck scaling. Stop. Stop it. Listen, I know we have more. I know you guys are probably thinking, well, we have multiversal shit and time-defying stuff and reality-breaking stuff. I get that. But why is Reinhardt jumping off the moon, bruh?
That's the type of shit he gets up to, man.
Bro, this series just entered another level of Jesus, dude. What do you mean, bro? Oh my god, I literally had to pause. doesn't seem very complicated. I mean, I know, but like, it's just yeah, it's like a Saitama moment, bro. Like, what do you mean you're just gonna casually just shrug it off and then come back to Earth accurately at the exact location at the exact time where you need to arrive? What do you mean, bro?
You did a great job.
I mean, it's not. I mean, it's not that hard. Al could do it. Yeah, bullshit. All right. Please calm down.
Al could do it's really funny.
The fine protection of Kerbal Space Program. Okay, that's. I know that game. I have a friend who plays it all the time.
Yeah, dude, it was me.
You play Kerbal Space Program?
I have like fucking hundreds of hours in Kerbal Space Program, man.
Wow, impressive. What an actual gamer. Getting those gamers to the moon, huh?
They're Kerbals.
I didn't actually know that. I thought it was just people. I never played the game.
Just
Sorry.
keep talking, buddy. Just keep talking.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry.
started
Jordan, by the way, Mr. Jordan, I didn't catch your reaction to Daima SSJ4 thoughts. I don't have any strong... Okay, before I get too off topic, I don't have any strong thoughts about that, Afu. I didn't watch GT growing up, but I will say the episode looked incredible. So that's pretty much it. Like, I don't necessarily have any strong thoughts, especially when everybody's arguing about continuity and all that good stuff. But that's just my take. But yeah, so... Oh, God. At this point, yeah, you know, we're getting to the 1v1s, and Reinhardt is just beating his ass. So I actually saw this. I think there's a page in the light novel. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it shows Regulus kind of like in the air as he gets like kicked up and all that good stuff. So I saw like a glimpse of that. I'm pretty sure in the light novel or like on Twitter. It's like a spoiler or whatnot. And you know, getting that twisted inner monologue. You know, that dude can yap. Like huge props to Regulus's VA. You know, he did his thing up until the very end. Hands down. Huge props to Regulus's VA. I really liked how, you know, he was like, why are you laughing? Like, you know, my wives don't need to laugh. It's unnecessary, but they're all like laughing. Like all the wives are smiling while they're like essentially quote unquote dead. And like all like the dead wives are smiling at him because in his perception, they're all dead. You know what I mean? So it only makes sense to convey it that way. Absolutely freaking loved it. I thought that was sick. I think ReZero really shines in these types of moments, you know what I mean? Where it's kind of like the cruel fate of the wicked, you know what I mean? I think that's really good. The ladies had the last laugh, and then Reinhardt TP's up there, you know, max aura farming, standing on him like a surfboard, like, okay. You know, has Jordan been filled on all the cut Shadow Garden and Petalgy stuff this arc? I'm sorry, Shadow who?
Shadow Garden stuff is pre-arc 5. I don't know what to talk about. There's no Petalgy stuff this arc either, I don't think.
Seriously? Master Oogway, how could you lie to me, Oogway? How could you lie to me? You're Master Oogway. You're not supposed to lie. Damn, Oogway. Damn. Dude deserves recognition for his voice acting. He truly carried this episode. 100%. He did a fantastic themes. Those were the wives he killed, not the ones Emilia froze. Oh!
They cut the Shadow Garden scene for this episode? What are you talking about? I read the content for this last week.
Wait, really? Wait, let me go back to that scene. I did not actually notice that. I thought those were the wives that were frozen. Let me. Okay, see, I thought it was them. I'm not gonna lie, because when you go back to the episode and you look at like the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like the first 8 wives in the very front, they all look like the wives in the church. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm just basing them based off color of hair. I guess. Maybe I was just basing them off the color of their hair. Yeah, my bad then. My bad, chat. My bad, chat.
The Regulus rant was 75% longer than the novel. It was cut down.
What do you mean 75? Bro, what? Bro, his rant was like...
It was 3 entire pages with no, like, breaks. It was like 3 full, no stop, no paragraph breaks. Continuous.
Bro. But his rant in the episode was like 2 minutes almost. Oh my god.
It's a lot longer.
Holy crap. That's insane. That boy can yap. Goodness gracious.
Yeah. There are some choice things that were cut that are mind-boggling, but we can get to that when you finish your thing.
Okay. I'm right at the end anyway. So there's one thing that did catch me off too, of course. When Regulus mentioned that like there was supposed to be that one woman supposed to be the 79th, he was talking about he was talking about Fortuna, right? Or am I
That was,
mistaken?
that was cut from
Oh,
Wikipedia.
dude. Fuck, dude. That's crazy. And she got bodied. It's kind of crazy. See, that makes it even crazier because it's kind of like Pedalgeese essentially it almost comes off as like he saved her in a way from becoming the 79th wife. And the number that it actually went to ended up being his undoing. You know, it's a twist. It's a hell of a twisted fate across time, man. That Tappei, oh my god, he's so good. Okay, I'm sorry. But yeah, dude. Other than that, and then of course, Regulus's death, man. Fucking yikes, man. I mean, bro tried to slow his heart down, and for a second, I'm not gonna lie, as the episode, like as he started, as the the effects of his heart, you know, being stopped and all that good stuff, as that kept like occurring over and over and over and over and over again, I felt like he was about to like crash out and like unleash something massive. But at last, the Sin Archbishop of Greed is fucking dead.
You got cooked,
Thank
man.
God. Hold that L plus Bozo. The first death of the season. At least in my opinion. I don't think, I said it last week, I don't think Sirius is dead because Homegirl's blade, Priscilla's blade was weak, but he's dead. That is a incredible blow to the Sin Archbishops, though may not be offensively. He's still a strong character to deal with, and he's gone. Regulus has officially exited the story. Again, huge props to his character, his VA, fantastic stuff through and through. Just as somebody who has a bit more of a personal connection with Emilia and Subaru through history and time for different reasons, what a way to go out. You know what I mean? What a way to go out. Jordan, honest question here. They violated more than just his rights, bro. They violated his fucking existence, bro. That dude is gone. Actually deleted. Actually deleted. What every incel deserves? True, Ellie. True. This is very true. Jordan, honest question here. Do you think if Regulus's authority hold on. If you think Regulus' authority depends on how close in proximity he is to his wives, do you think his powers work in season 2 because he attached his heart onto Fortuna? Huh. I mean, okay, my initial thought was that it has to deal with some form of wait, actually no, hold on. I have to really. Okay, that's a loaded question because then I have to go back and really think about like the beginning of season 2 as well and all that good stuff too. Like there's no wife in sight, you know what I mean? In season 2, when that started off, it was just him and Gluttony at the carriage. I mean, honestly, man, with Fortuna. But see, man, did Regulus ever? Okay, let me ask you this, Austin. Was there? Because I don't remember off the top of my head. Was there any type of statement back in season 2's content that insinuated that Regulus decided then and there that Fortuna was his next wife? Was there any context in the previous arc?
Not that I remember, but I could be wrong. I don't think
Okay.
there's any. I don't think there's any explicit confirmation that it's proximity based, or not.
Okay. I'm wondering, like, if he, like for instance, if there was a cut piece of content where it was like, you right there, you will be my 79th wife. You know what I mean? That may just do it right there. You know, if that's like in there, that was cut, then like, yeah, I could see it. You know what I mean? I could see it. But that would be interesting though, if that was the case. Or, you know, I assume that Regulus just already had wives way back when, and already had his little farm going a long time ago. We have no real idea how/whether proximity would affect his ability.
Yeah.
It was just speculation by Subaru. Okay, all right, yeah. Let's go ahead and just scrap that chat. Then forget my cooking because it's burning down the kitchen. I think Tappei answered that question on Twitter at some point. Is this true, Asa? And you just hid this information from me? How dare you? How dare
the
you?
first I hear of it.
In the novel, I remember they test if distance works and it doesn't. Okay, well, there you go. Dr. Pyro has spoken. Jordan just called the wives a farm. That's basically what they were. He was farming them. Literally going around and just farming them and putting them in a house and
Tappei
calling it a
confirmed
day.
in tweet today that it does have an effective range. That's why I didn't hear about it, because it was today.
Oh, but even if the wives are outside for Stella, it would still work. Oh, okay. All right. Well, there I go. Thank you, Car. Thank you, Car. He failed because he wanted to have a wedding. Okay. All right. What the fuck? Jordy Poo, I thought you changed. I did. Okay. Anyway. End of the episode. The grand finale begins. The wives are free. They're all happy. Beautiful ending with Subaru and Amelia. Again, I'm quite surprised that they went with this one first, but I think that means that potentially bigger things are on the horizon. Now, what we are down to is Al versus Capella, Wilhelm versus wife, and Garfield. Wait,
Versus
no.
blue guy.
Yeah, Garfield versus. Why can't I think of his name right now? Oh my god.
Kurgan.
Why can't I think of Kurgan? Thank you. Garfield versus Kurgan, Al versus Capella, Wilhelm versus wife, and Julius versus Gluttony. We got 4 more matchups.
And Otto and Fel are also.
Oh, Otto and Fel versus the other brother. Now, I don't know how this is going to play out. I feel like if one dies, the other one's going to retreat. So I feel like this is going to be very interesting. I truly feel like, man, I don't know who's going to live out of those two. I expect one of them to die, to be honest with you. I expect one. It could they both may live. They seem kind of a pain in the ass to live. It may be like a Demon Slayer situation where if you don't kill both at the same time, they come back. But we'll see. We will. Jordan, how long until you think Subaru and Julia is going to kiss with tongue? Oh, I don't think. I know. It's coming. Teppei's going to drop the most based yaoi scene of all time. It's going to shit on every single shonen.
Lock in.
Actually, really? Oh, shit, dude. Amelia better tee up. That's all I'm going to say, chat. Amelia better tee up. Jordan refuses to humanize women through their names and instead designates them to the traditional role of wife. Yo, chat.
You kind of got your ass with that one. You called Kurgan by his name, but not Teresia. That's kind of crazy. And that guy's... I thought you felt a certain type of way about blue people, but I guess... Teresia has blue eyes, I guess.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't even... Man, you guys, man. I have never got my ass beat by a crowd of people like this my entire life until now. I actually froze, bro. Jordan is a true ReZero noble and doesn't call women by their names. Truly a successor to regulars. I call Elf by her name. Elf is Elf. Right? Yeah. Jordan is sexist. Guys, for the love of the game, please.
Confirm today. This is your first stream?
Oh my god. Chat rooms everywhere going downhill. Jesus Christ. Chat, please. Forgive me. But overall, 53 punches, 1 for every viewer. Okay, first of all, I'm tanking like half y'all punches. All right. First off, let's start with that, chat.
There's also 101, so they get a few more punches than that.
Ooh, never mind. 101. Nah, one of y'all.
Are you ready for some cut content, man?
All right, hold on. Let me add some space in the notepad. Hold
Just
on.
make sure
cut
write down
content.
write down your episode rating before the cut content, and then make sure to update it afterwards.
It's literally a 10 out of 10. It's so gas. All right, I'm ready. I have it. I'm ready.
First things first is there was another Subaru parkour scene that was entirely removed again, and that's it.
Son of
There's
a...
no more.
Oh my god, bro.
9.9.
So we were literally 9.5. Continue.
There was a big cut. This whole section where Subaru used the ice spirit that Amelia gave him and dropped like a big ice block on Regulus's head, and then Regulus, he does what he does. He comes out of the ice block, and he starts chasing after Subaru. But the thing that Subaru did, he used it as a diversion. He had the ice spirit go around and dig holes in the ground all over the district, basically. And something about Regulus not being able to stop the time of open air, so every time he like lunges in a direction, he just keeps falling into holes over and over again. So like Subaru was hitting him with like the Looney Tunes trap.
Oh my god. No, dude. No. Okay. Like 9.1. Oh my god. I'm trying to hold on to the 9, bro. Please.
This one might be a minor one, but the episode opening with like Amelia running to the church in the novels, it was her doing like all kinds of basically parkour shit essentially, but like making ice ramps and like traversing the entire city. Like that.
Bro, what?
Cool.
Oh my god.
Instead of the anime, she just kind of like runs and then.
More ice parkour removed. Fucking White Fox! Exclamation point. Okay. Come on, it can't get any worse than this.
So yeah, Regulus's speech thing was significantly cut down. I'm not gonna tell you everything. You can read it in your own time if you want, because
Okay.
it's very long. But there was an entire backstory that's gone.
Of who? Regulus?
Yeah.
Ooh, hold on. hold on. You mean to tell me they cut his backstory in the same episode he's gone?
Yeah.
We have got to go to Shinohara's house. We have got... Why, bro? This should have been an extended episode then.
It was.
What do you...
It was 28 minutes.
No, it wasn't. Stop lying. Oh my god, it was. Oh my god, it was. I didn't even notice. Oh
And there
my
was no
god.
opening.
Dude, these people, why? Why did they strip it, bro? That's literally like if they removed Todoroki's backstory in Todoroki Shoto Origin. Or if they fucking like Jesus Christ.
It says, honest
dude.
question, do people really want 10 minutes of just Regulus ranting? I mean, I love his rant, but I don't think it'd be good TV. What do you have season 1 episode 18 rated? Oh wait.
Could have locked it. I mean, like, even if it's not the full backstory, you know what I mean? Like, at least just like, you know, let me have a glimpse, man. Let me get the full picture of these characters before they die. You know what I mean? Like, listen, chat. I know that no matter what, okay. I was thinking about this again the other day, and I've said this before. When it comes to light novel adaptations, I know no matter what, no matter how good the animation or director is, it is impossible for every single thing, backstory and a monologue, to make it into an anime. With that being said, even if you strip it down, you can still attack the critical points, right? You know what I mean? Or critical moments, or moments that at least stick out enough to get the point across of the type of person or type of event that's going on within the novel. You know what I mean? Even if it was 10 minutes of him yapping, okay? Just give me 2. Give me 2 at least, or something, man. Something.
So
Come
basically,
on.
when he's, you know, spinning around in the air, he's thinking about, you know, if he was really serious, then he would annihilate them in the blink of an eye, of course. And it makes him think about his home life. And he thinks about how his father drowned himself in alcohol and never earned a proper income. His mom would only gripe day in and day out. His brothers were always after what was his. And then he describes when he finally got his power as a kid. He killed every single member of his family. And then he killed everyone in the village who looked at him in contempt. And then he killed everyone in the town who had forced him to live in such a pathetic home in such a worthless village. And then he destroyed the country whose incompetent stewardship had left towns and villages like that unaddressed. He thought himself to be content after that. He needed nothing, yet they forced things upon him as if he were some poor, pitiful creature who looked lacking. His dad occasionally bought him a present. His mother apologized for troubling him as if that made it acceptable. His brothers would share their food. And then that's when he thinks, enough with the bullshit, treating me kindly only when it suits you.
Bro. That's a hard-ass backstory, bro. That's some all-for-one shit, bro. What? Like, tell me, listen, I hate to bring his name up, but literally, the fact that he goes from street level or peasant level to country level overnight? Hello? Why did they cut that, bro? That's so cool, bro. They literally could have showed him just crashing out on every single, like, main instance, bro. His family, the village, the country.
That's why I say it's, like, not hard to adapt that. Like, you don't even have to animate it, bro. Just do, like, pictures.
Yeah, bro. Like, oh my, dude. Okay, all right. I'll bring it down to like an 8. All right, I have to bring it down to an 8. I have to bring it down to an 8. That's actually unacceptable. That's literally, I don't understand what could have possibly, because it's not like they wasted any screen time in this episode either. But like, bro. I'd rather have gotten some of his backstory and gotten a sped up speech. Like, you know what I mean? I'd rather, not sped up speech. I'd rather have gotten a 50% backstory, 50% like last bit of words. You know what I mean? If they were going to go ahead and strip 75% of it, might as well just give us like 50% of that and then 50% of the backstory at least, man. That way you can share your losses evenly at least. Oh my God.
The final major cut
No, stop.
Like this
Shut
is one of
up.
those things that technically could be adapted later. I don't know how they would do it.
Don't say it, bro. Please.
Um,
Please beat me with
at the
hammers.
very end of this episode, when Subaru's looking at the
Ugh.
sky with Amelia, he clutches his chest because he feels that he gets the greed factor.
What? What? Sweet. Should I expect that to be the beginning of next episode? Please.
It could be, but I don't know.
Oh my god. They fucking hate this show. They hate this series. They hate this series. That's actually crazy. That's actually crazy, bro. That's actually crazy.
This could easily be
Okay,
added
let me
later, but like,
let me wait.
how?
Let me
It's
wait.
like
let me,
it's like a 20-second scene. You're just gonna like cold open
I mean,
Subaru going like, "Ah, my chest," and then we go back to like, I don't know, fucking Garf getting split in half by Kurgan or something. Like what?
bro, throw it into the intro. Like you mean like the first like 20 seconds of next episode? I mean, I guess that does kind of make sense to do it then. But it's like, bro, you were right there. You had the layup, man. You had the layup, bro. They could have just showed like, God,
It's
bro.
so crazy.
Oh my
They could have
God.
added it later. They could have added it later. It's true, just like the hour reveal, right, guys?
Bro, that is
Just like-
fucking nuts.
Just like
bro.
Omega, just like Satella doesn't equal Witch of Envy.
Oh my God, man. Guys, just accept it's not going to be adapted. There's no way they don't adapt that. If you mean to tell me that they don't adapt that, and then season 6, he just randomly not season 6, Jesus, arc 6, he just randomly debuts that power, bro, come on, chat. Surely, we're going to be pissed off just a little bit. Any predictions for what a Subaru Greed Authority would look like? I would say that. Okay, here's the thing. It's not like. Oh, hold on, I gotta think this through.
Comic as well. Yeah, they cut Shadow Garden seeds. Yeah, that's honestly very bad that they did that, but.
Okay, hold on. I'm trying to think here actually, because it's not like we've seen like the authorities change greatly. You know what I mean? Like Invisible Providence with Pedal Geese still works the same way it does now. It's just a lot weaker, I would argue, considering Subaru is still trying to get that under control. Okay, so I'm wondering if he
I'm
could
gonna fucking crash out. If I have to fucking sit here and listen to people say, "Oh, these cuts aren't that bad," I'm going to kill myself on stream. I swear to fucking God. Every time something gets cut, there's always some motherfucker. Oh, well, that was not that big of a deal. Shut the fuck up, dude. Shut the fuck up, please.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Dude. Okay, I'm trying to think. Okay, chat. Here's a quick question, okay? Does Beatrice, right? I know she's a spirit, but does she have like an artificial heart kind of deal? Do we know that? Or is it like just like an artificial core, right? Because couldn't Subaru like attach that to Beatrice and like that could be a thing? Cause that'd be kind of hard, because that'd be like an extremely cool failsafe to always have. He could, because if that's the case, he avoids dying a lot now. It's hard to kill Beatrice. It's easy to make her sleep, but it's hard to kill somebody like her, I feel like. I don't think she has a heart. She's all shiny on the inside. Okay. Well, the thing is, I doubt Subaru would put it on Amelia. But what if he puts it on fucking Roswaal? Oh, baby. Just to make sure. What if Otto learns of some shit, right? And so he puts it on Roswaal as a contingency plan to like fuck with him if he tries to do something and make his heart stop. Oh, baby. That'd be kind of hard. Oh, there's no way Subaru would do that. Hey, I'm just thinking. I don't know who Subaru would put it on. You know what I mean? Like, or he actually like takes like the authority and like he reforms it into like another type of definition for Lion's Heart, right? Like there was Lion's Heart and then there was Little King, right? So maybe he'll invest more of like the Lion's Heart part, and maybe it can like give him like increased endurance or something. I don't know. I don't know. It's very interesting to think about, though. I just don't imagine him so easily or so reluctantly trying to put that type of situation on somebody else. You know what I mean? It would have to be something very peculiar that wouldn't necessarily be such a major inconvenience to somebody else. You know what I mean? So, you know, that's my thought on that. Jordan, what in the Latrivia are you smoking, bud? Whatever is like in the back of the Roswell mansion. I grabbed it, lit it on fire, inhaled it, and now I'm seeing shit. Can't tell you if it's gonna be a good or a bad thing, but I'm working on it. But yeah, chat. Watch Arc 6 cut something extremely major. Oh, we're already bracing for it, buddy. Don't worry. Lion's Heart, Garfield is a tiger. Think about it. Yeah, see that could be a good thing to cap off Garfield's arc. Like he gets a Lion's Heart, and maybe it's like a buff to his overall abilities / his heart will never waver ever again. You know what I mean?
The fucking conversation of cuts, man. It tilts me out of my fucking mind, bro.
It's okay, buddy. Look at me.
Every time, dude. It's like people are like, oh, well, like who gives a shit about the story? We can just do it all through flashbacks. Like who gives a shit about like timing and narrative impact? We can just do it through like a flashback. Oh my god, I'm gonna crash out, Jordan.
I think ReZero fans should sit down and talk to Classroom of the Elite fans and really understand how bad it is. Like I still think that in comparison, ReZero gets off a lot easier than Classroom of the Elite, and that says a lot, dude. That says a lot. Classroom of the Elite got to be like one of the most enjoyable animes for me, but holy god, it's two different adaptations. It's actually like, ridiculous. Almost.
It's like there are cuts like Heinkel potentially being suspected to be involved in the kidnapping of a royal. That can be reintroduced later. It's not ideal that it's gone, but okay.
Yeah,
we can work with it. But also, like, just because it can be reintroduced later doesn't mean it's good. You still lose, like. Dude, people on Twitter they love going for foreshadowing points. Like, I can't believe Oda foreshadowed this when I was, like, in the womb.
Mm-hmm.
And now, like, those points are gone. And then you have things that are, like the Alan Rem scene from Arc 3, that can never come back. It can never happen again.
That is true. This is very true. Unfortunately, that is the case, yeah. There's just some damage that once you cross that threshold,
and like
that damage is done.
In a grand mystery series that is now pushing into its 40th book, not including side material, are we just cool with, like, no foreshadowing, no build-up, just random bullshit go, we could do anything through a flashback? It's just such bullshit, man.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny. I was thinking about this the other day. Like, this might be like an interesting hot take for me. I feel like if light novels were to truly like ever conquer this problem, I've said this before, how they need to be approached differently compared to manga, like in an entirely different tier. A light novel adaptation's base should be like 30 minutes at base. Yo. Starting there, and they should have episodes that can go up to 40 minutes. I feel like, but in the trade-off is that they will always have like one core. I feel like
the common consensus, or maybe not so common, but I saw it a lot on Twitter and it was really irritating. About the owl thing was like, oh well, it's not relevant yet, so like it's fine that it's not in the anime. Like, since when has that ever been how storytelling works, dude?
Yeah, I think that's a really bullshit way to approach it. I won't hold you on that one. Yeah, it's like, just like you can't go with cause irrelevant equals LOL. You know what I mean? Or like, cause not currently irrelevant equals like, LOL.
Like, it's such a fucking big story. It's gonna be relevant at some point, man. Are we supposed to introduce this thing 15 seconds in the anime before it's supposed to be relevant?
Yeah.
Even though we did it like 10 years ago in the book.
Yeah, like you can't. You gotta be conscious of those things, man. Gotta be conscious of those things all the time. Because the more you cut out, man, you know, it's just gonna feel like You know, and I don't think the ReZero team really has any intention of going back and fixing their errors either. And you know what I mean? So it's just like, man, like how many scars do you want on this anime's back before all is said and done? So, you know,
What if Tappei forgot about it and it never becomes relevant? Dude, it would be easy to forget or to think that Tappei forgot about something like the dog curse from Arc 2, and then it becomes relevant in Arc 5. So, like...
True! Dragon.
He ain't forgetting that shit, man.
Yeah, I think Tappei has like an actual like ginormous whiteboard that spans like across his entire like house
He
of
writes
just
all
shit
over
that
his
he
fucking
does.
wall.
Yeah, like actually, bro, he does not forget so far. I feel like I don't think I've ever seen Tappei kind of just like whoopsie daisy, I forgot so far, majorly. But yeah. Let's see here. By the way, which factors grant authorities according to the person's desire, and the drawbacks are based on incompatibility with that sin. Okay. Based on the person's desire, and the drawbacks are based on incompatibility with that sin. Okay. Huh. Much to think about then in terms of how that power will work. Damn, I kind of want to like look it up. Almost. Like, how does it work? But I don't want to spoil myself yet.
No Googling anything.
Okay. Fuck. God damn it. You watched the Sword Demon Trilogy video, right? I did. To my Willogy? Yeah. Stuff from EX6 were flat out retcons from the original version of the story. Won't say what because this is an anime only stream for right now. Oh dear.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
The whole thing, man.
Oh dear. ReZero controversy.
Yeah,
Oh,
unfortunately, at least in my opinion, the novelized version of Battle Ballad is just the worst version of it, but it is what it is.
I see. Fair enough. You can't win them all, chat. You really can't win them all.
Yeah.
Regulus's time freezing power was due to his instability to change or reflect, resulting in his power to freeze himself. Yeah, see, Subaru's power. Okay, so if we're gonna like roll with the idea of greed, right? What's her name? Hold on, let me think. Make sure I say this right before I speak. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna pronounce this wrong.
Echidna.
So but Echidna. There we go. Jesus, Echidna said a long time ago that him trying to save everybody was greedy. So I'm really wondering like if her words will come back into play here, because he's gonna want to try to protect everybody, and I wonder what Lion's Heart will play into that. You know what I mean? How that greed will work with trying to save everyone. You know what I mean? Will it just add on to the level of hell that Subaru has to deal with? I don't know, but spread protection around for less of something sounds pretty interesting.
There are some other minor cuts in the episode. Nothing that's really like, I mean, there are things I like, but there's nothing that's really like worth really telling you about. The one that I do miss is the scene with Subaru using the unseen hand. You might have been here in chat actually when I was talking about it, but Subaru called it the unseen hand instead of invisible providence then because he specifically wanted Regulus to know what he was doing, because it was a power from someone he didn't consider a comrade.
Dude, little details like that are actually so cool.
Yeah.
Especially with Juice showing up in the episode.
Whoa.
I think the big issue is that the adaptations try to be one-to-one, but you can't fit everything one-to-one.
I think the big issue is that the adaptations try to be one-to-one, but you can't fit everything one-to-one from light novels. If they had more creativity and willing to change the script, I think they will be able to fit more in. I agree. Like I said, from a fundamental animation or a fundamental adaptation standpoint, light novels need an entirely different approach, an approach that the anime community or the anime industry today is not capable of producing. Even in the best hands of all time, is always going to be a mark. I legitimately think that light novels just need more base episode runtimes. They need a whole lot longer time to come out with. Well, I mean, we see a lot of series now that on average come out every about maybe 2.5 years production wise. Light novels would need damn near like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean, chat? Considering the fact that they don't have manga panels to go off with, they have to kind of visualize a lot of this stuff. They would need so much more time. Hell, in a perfect world, of course, every single anime would have all their episodes done before airing, but light novels for real would need that time because they have to legitimately consider all the words, man. Every single word written down by Teppei has power, man. Per sentence, you know what I mean? You gotta really absorb that fact and really respect that fact. And what you cut out could really hurt in the end. Jordan completely ruining the TTS my poor ears. I'm so sorry, Captain K. I'm so sorry. My yapping, I have unlimited yap works, you know, so it kind of comes with the package.
I appreciate that a lot.
Is Jordan compatible with the witch factor?
He's got lust.
I mean, this is true. White Fox staff just isn't creative enough. See,
I don't know if
here's the thing. Okay, let me say this, chat. I would say ReZero team is not creative enough. Okay, I would say ReZero team. Okay, if anybody I don't know, chat. We can really walk down this avenue of creativity with White Fox staff. If we really want to go band for band and talk about stuff like Katana Gatari and Sengoku and talk about creativity, I don't know about White Fox staff. I think ReZero team could use an overhaul. You know what I mean? Because I have some strong cases and episodes we can really talk about with White Fox and creativity. You know, I just think that ReZero team needs like a nice overhaul of that's people.
Really the thing with the season 3 adaptation is that like I don't know how much of it is that they don't know how to flex their creative muscles, or if if they don't have the time to. I don't know which one it is, because we know how much the schedule is caught up to them, which is insane, by the way. But I digress.
I definitely think actually that's a good point. Yeah, like technically, like objectively, because we know the schedule is caught up to them, right? Technically, the schedule caught up to them is true for 100%. But at the same time, we can't necessarily justify that if it wasn't caught up to them, that would miraculously equal they could flex their creative muscles. What if they just never really do have that dog in them in the first place? You know what I mean? Yeah, that's the one thing we can't prove. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's why I try not to speculate too much on it. I just say that I'm not happy with season 3's creative direction. I don't know if there's people responsible. I don't know if it's just because they're fighting for their fucking lives to get these episodes to air. I don't know which one it is, but it's sad regardless.
Yeah. Ultimately, like I don't know, man. It feels like a knob was turned this season in terms of the action, but the overall dial in terms of direction still is just like it's still missing one more kick in the back. You know what I mean? It's missing something, man. And I really don't know what it is, man. Like, because it's easy for me to think about like different fantasy series and like compare, but like the circumstances are not the same for all these series. Because, you know, I gotta think about how some of these series that like have really creative direction, you know, some of them are light novels and some of them are manga and some of them are like you know original stuff.
The owl scene in episode 10 is the perfect example, because like, why are they in a fucking bright ass sewer, man?
Yeah.
Why was it portrayed so fucking lame? It was so cool in my head, and it wasn't even that complex in my head.
Yeah.
It's dark. He creeps out of the dark like a little creep.
Yeah, I agree. And like they could have done something cool with that. Like imagine like Owl just like walking up with like some aura, you know what I mean, or something. Like I don't know, over the top shit, One Piece style, but like just to make sure like people can, because like okay, for instance, right, we can pretty much dial it down to the fact that the reason why there was lights down there because they want to make sure that people can actually see the characters, right? But then you have to ask the question, how do you get these characters on screen and composite them in a way where they can still be seen just right in a dark environment? You get creative. You know what I mean? Even if it may be over the top, even if it may just be for extra pizzazz, it's like, cool.
In my head, Capella falls down the hole. She's in the fucking sewer. The sewer's dark and also way smaller. I'm surprised how big that room is. That is crazy to me.
Yeah.
She falls down there. It's darkness. She's laughing. And then, like, while she's talking shit, Al cuts in and is like, "You're not going back." And then she looks over. And then, like, he slowly comes out of the shadows, like, barely illuminated. His fucking shiny-ass helmet's coming out, dude.
Yeah, like, ugh. Dude.
And I don't feel like that's much more complicated of a scene.
Season 1 and Season 2 team ranged from solid to great when it came to creativity, IMO, stuff like Episode 18, the Betelgeuse fight, Parent and Child, The Value of Life, Garth versus Elsie, Third Trial. Okay, this is true. However, when we talk about direction, right, I like to encapsulate the entire season, right? I feel like when it comes to those examples, I would give more credit more so to the episode director on top of things rather than like overall series direction. You know what I mean? I feel like if I went on Twitter right now and if I asked the ReZero community, do you like how do you feel about the entire series direction for ReZero as an anime adaptation? It will not come out as well, right? But if I would have asked the ReZero community, how do you think Parent and Child was a well-directed episode? A lot of people will probably say yes. You know what I mean? But that comes down to like more so like storyboards and like the episode director's vision for that episode as well. You know what I mean? You know, like, and like I know you probably like I don't want anybody to think like that's something you should underestimate, right? Because like there's a reason why when MHA fans, for example, we flinch when a certain name comes up on important episodes because it happens every fucking time. But like when we hear certain episode directors on a certain like other high episodes, we know what to expect, and that plays out exactly how we should expect it. You know what I mean? You know, you get what I'm saying, though. You know what I mean, chat? Like that, like that's like when we talk about direction, like think of like an entire season and like encapsulate the entire big picture. You know what I mean? Don't single out episodes because those, in my opinion, like don't get me wrong, it still comes down to like the direction still is the actual like framework for how that episode's gonna look, but the director is the pure person that makes the magic within that framework, and sometimes they surpass the very framework that's established. You know what I mean? Hence those big episodes. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's you know just you know perspective.
There is like almost no direction so far in season 3 that makes me go like, oh, that was really cool. I do like the Invisible Providence scene, but I digress. That was great.
Yeah,
9
and
times
you know,
out of 10, it's like I would not have done that way personally.
Yeah. Yeah, and a lot of these scenes that are like standing out this season honestly come down to more like key A competence more than anything. You know what I mean? Like Hamill, Eva Oki, Hootie Boy, like that comes down to their track records being more competent across a lot of high octane shows that they're able to produce stuff like that. And I guess White Fox is being kind of cool this year and letting them come on board. Like that to me is more like down to individual competence. Me personally, that's just my opinion. You know, you don't really see like that magic. You know what I mean? Like really utilizing that magic to its full potential. It's just, hey, you want to do a cool cut? Yeah, sure. Why not? Impact frame it, maybe.
I'm kind of glad in retrospect that they decided not to add Arc 6 to Season 3 because it was not going well. It's still Season 3. It's just called Season 4 on the tin.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how the community explodes about that when it gets announced, because I'm sure Ice is about to get hung at the stake.
I mean, it's an open secret at this point.
Yeah, to be honest.
Season 3, the Season 3 project is 38 episodes. They're apparently ending Season 3 on 16, so obviously there's 22 somewhere. And Anime Japan is right around the corner. I mean, the rebrand is coming.
Yeah. 100%.
The reason why I say it's still Season 3 and under the Season 3 project is because Arc 6 was in pre-prod a while ago. They're working on it right now because it was supposed to be a part of Season 3.
Yeah, they got to push it back for their own sake. Otherwise, you're going to get a chopped up season like Danmachi is going through right now, and that is just going to kill ReZero altogether. I hope they delay it, bro. Please just say 2026. Just whip off the Band-Aid and just say 2026, bro. Just do it. Please, man. Please. For the love of God, y'all cannot afford to have a chopped up season, bro. Oh my God. Oh my God. Danmachi's season got kicked in the ball. Literally, chat. I don't know if anybody else is watching Danmachi right now, but Danmachi is going through a whole like Zenith battle with all the gods factions against Hestia, or not Hestia, the Freya Familia, and they stopped airing the episodes in one of the biggest parts of the fight because their production caught up to them.
No way.
And nobody, and I'm still watching it because I like Danmachi, but literally everybody is like, oh, Danmachi's airing. Y'all cannot afford a chopped up season. It is so bad, dude. It is so unfortunate. It is so unfortunate what happened to Danmachi's anime this year, because the last 2 seasons have cooked, but holy shit, they got kicked in the dick this year. Crazy. So bad. It is, dude, you telling me, man. I was like, you ain't no, it literally they aired it in winter. It's part of the winter lineup, and then it's finishing in the spring, pretty much. You know what I mean? Like, Jesus, man. But yeah, chat. Other than that, I'm a big fan. I didn't even know it started airing in. My point exactly. Astro catch up. Good season. Don't get me wrong. Very good season. But Good God, dude. Jordan, there's like a huge cut every 2 DanMachi episodes. Oh, I heard. I feel like in terms of like worst to most like it's like dealable cuts, it's like Clash of Elite's at the top, probably ReZero, probably DanMachi, probably stuff like SAO, Mushoku Tensei, and then like 86 is probably like the closest to perfect. If I would,
DanMachi was a Gooner show. That's why Jordan watches it, man.
Oh my God, it is not okay. Nah, I mean you'd be right to assume it. It does have like some harem stuff, like it pulls away from it and like actually gets serious. So if you can stomach like just a little bit of goon and let the show cook, you'll be happy. Oh yeah, index, a certain magical index. That is very true. It is very true. That is very true, Cosmic. Isn't SCL the yo? Why are you still here, bro? Why are you still here? Girl ain't talk for like 30 minutes and then just beat the fuck out of me with a hammer, bro. Oh my God. Oh my God. I thought you were cool, bro. Eminence is pretty perfect as well. Yeah, that's true. Our Eminence is pretty safe. Our SAO, so I knew to step in. Yo, chill on SAO, all right? That's like my solo leveling before solo leveling. Please.
He's not gonna know what the fuck.
Please. Oh, brother.
She doesn't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Surely she knows solo leveling.
I don't think so.
All right, Elf, I need you to stop what you're doing and go watch the story of Sung Jin Woo right now. Yes. Go watch solo leveling.
If she's watching anything, we're gonna watch more Severance, man. Fuck that shit.
All right, I heard Severance is gas. I'm gonna have to hop on that, actually.
Yeah. A few episodes behind.
Okay. Gas. All right, I'm about to sit down and watch that for real. Season 3 was done so dirty that's the light novel adaptation that lacks creative direction. The most next, yeah, I'm not good at consuming content. Don't worry, I will convert you. I am the consumer, the almighty consumer. I can only watch Peak. Sorry. Can you watch World Trigger for me?
That's why she doesn't watch it.
Serious? You know, that's why I said World Trigger. That's exactly what I knew if I said MHA, somebody's gonna hit me in the back of the head. I knew it.
What the hell, man?
When can we goon with when can
we can goon? They're asking when they can goon to you, man.
I mean, soon, chat. Soon.
That's crazy.
I'm letting you know now. When the maid listen, the maid fit chat, it is coming. But I'm definitely like censoring the faces. I don't know you people. I don't know you people. Respectfully,
we're saving the maid outfit for the Anime Japan stream. Okay, so if you want to see the glorious results, you got to come to the Anime Japan stream.
Yeah. I'm putting my icon in front of my face just because I don't know you, but I don't know you people, but you guys can see the rest. I will do the Subaru pose and everything, and you guys will get dynamic shots. Don't worry. I will. Femboy Jordan. Okay, slow down. Hold on. Listen. I may be in a maid suit, but I am no twink. Slow down. Slow down, Chad. Slow down. How do I sound her better? Ooh, Tay. Ooh. Hold on. But World Trigger's once a month manga chapter. Yeah, I know. It hurts. But I still love it, so it's okay. It's my top one, actually, chat. Don't tell Horikoshi that, though. Jordan, if you give the one with the face, I'll show you to Taipei and tell him to add to the story. Okay, I will.
Can you imagine if he's in Japan? He can actually fucking go to these shows, dude.
Okay, I'm actually scared because, dude, what are they like? Who's this Ningen? You know what I mean? Like, who's this American in my story? Like, whoa, it's me, guys.
Would that be crazy if Taipei saw you in a maid outfit in the Subaru post?
Dude, what if I like, wake up one day and he just asked me on Twitter and he's like, "Your cosplay was Sugoi." I'm like, "Oh shit." Who's this Ningen? Yeah. Oh my god. Did World Trigger manga end? No, it is entering the second phase of the story, the away mission saga. Rank Wars is over though. The Rank War season is over. All director that worked on ReZero season 1 and 2 have the style of dark humor, psychology, psychology and physiology. I'm sorry, physiology and romance things. New director for season 3 sucks on that. Yeah. Unfortunately to say. Why is Jordan fantasizing about Taipei, calling him Sugoi on Twitter? I just think that's what Taipei would do because Taipei is a nice little munchkin.
I know Taipei watches ReZero YouTube. One day I hope he watches my glow video. That's all I can ask for.
Dude, honestly, maybe we should like. Nah, I'm just kidding. We should. Yeah. You know what? That's up to you, Car. It's up to you, Car. You must push the globe agenda. It's up to you.
I would be so happy if you watched my glow video.
Jordan, when are you making a drama queen video? I am not touching that manga.
You could probably include that in your the other video you're working on.
Oh god, bro. No, I got enough ammo with the other video, trust me.
Okay.
The amount of bookmark tweets, ooh,
that's
buddy.
Fair, that's fair.
Buddy. Chat, if I had $1 for every racist comment that has come from this situation in the anime community lately with certain content creators, oh boy, I can buy myself 10 Chick-fil-A sandwiches. And that's a lot of money. If nobody's aware, that's a lot of money. Sad truth is the story of what triggers rarely moved in years because of the topics covered. Yeah, that's just the unfortunate thing. Ashikawa is fighting back injuries, you know. It'd be like that, man. Garkar is literally Atlas holding the globe on his shoulders. That is true. Save us, Garkar. Save us. I already know Taipei is probably crying inside due to cut content. Yeah, you know, one of the things I wish we always get to see at the end of a series is how authors feel about cut content. But I'm sure deep down they don't want to say anything rude. But like, bro, I hope there's like one day there's an author that's like, man, you guys fucking suck for adapting my show like this.
Probably like massively looked down upon to be like, damn, you guys fucked my shit up.
Yeah. Yeah, Oshino Ko depicted it a certain way, but I'm like, deep down, it's probably like, yeah, deal with it kind of deal. Opinions on Kill la Kill. Trigger Show, I loved it. Didn't necessarily understand all the references being as young as I did, but now that I'm growing up, I kind of like understand the whole themes of.
I never seen it.
Oh, it's Eli Core. You definitely
Taipei's tweet about Aldebaran break time was one of the saddest things I've ever read. He sounded so defeated.
Oh no. Wait, I never saw. Wait, what did he tweet about the break time? Oh, I do know. Never mind. I remember.
I don't understand that if Taipei works in the same on season 3, why does it allow cut content? Well, first of all, it's probably not up to him. He probably only has so much control. Second of all, what's he gonna do? Go in there and be like, no, you can't cut this. No, you can't cut this. No, you can't cut this. No, because eventually it's just gonna be the whole light novel, and they're just gonna be like, we can't do this then. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, it's not like Kubo where they like have this man like in the room as they're storyboarding. You know, and even then, Kubo like Kubo with Bleach is an entirely special situation. They're giving him basically the finish what you started treatment because of how the 1,000-Year Blood War run went due to his health. Taipei is in a completely different fishbowl here with his situation in terms of involvement. Not to mention, Kubo is done. Taipei is still writing, so
we have no idea how much control Taipei has over things. The only thing we know is that he had to fight to keep both deaths against Sirius. Apparently they wanted to cut one of those.
Yeah. Just like, ugh, man. The biggest one to me, I cannot believe, was Satella doesn't equal Woe. How did that happen? What is Woe?
Witch of Envy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't done that acronym. Oh, I see. Only light novel author that complained about his work being poorly adapted was The Childhood Friend Won't Lose, though in all fairness, the story was dog water. I mean, any of those type of titles typically, yeah, they're kind of cheeks, bro. Typically cheeks.
We got anything else to talk about, Jordan? Or we wrap it up?
I think we're wrapping up here, man. Chat, I appreciate you for beating my ass again this week. I will get in that maid suit this weekend, and yeah,
I appreciate the people who beat Jordan's ass in pay, not the fucking freeloaders.
Yeah, chat. If you're gonna beat my ass, chat, come on. Can we at least put $1? At least put $1 to the ass beating. You know, I mean, come on, chat. You know, I'm not a free. You guys think I'm free? You guys think I'm easy? I'm not taking this ass beating for free. Y'all better pay up. You're welcome. Don't me. Yourself. Elf. My net worth is negative. Me too, buddy. Me too, Master Uguay.
I'll become a member when Jordan dresses up. Get your card ready on Anime Japan stream. Be ready.
Yeah, but I'm getting the chat one way or another. Jordan selling his body. I am selling a fraction of my pride for this moment. I must obey the people. I give the power to the people, and I will obey.
Jordan also has plans for the Anime Japan stream. I don't know what they are. He hasn't told me, but
I do. Thank you, Evailing. Wait, no. Why is he blue? Don't ask.
Why was he blue, Jordan?
Why was he blue?
I don't know. He drunk something in Anastasia's stash, and he kind of just turned that way. You know, like you know how like Smurfette he Smurfetted. There you go. He smurfetted. There you go. Yeah. Jordan is Pride. I am Pride. I am Pride, chat.
All right, buddy,
but other than that, chat. Yeah, I'm out. All right, chat. I will catch you guys next week. Peace. Bye, Asa.
That guy's fucking crazy, man. Always talking about blue people. Isn't that weird? God, it's just like a fixation. He started talking. Coincidentally forgot Teresa's name just because she has blue eyes. Noticed. Alright, chat. That's enough for me too, though. Y'all remember when Kurgan smurfetted all over the place? Why does he refer to all women as wives? I mean, I don't gotta answer that question. You can fill in the blanks on that one. Thanks everyone for coming out. You can subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Join the Discord if you haven't already. We talk about stupid shit. Don't be weird. That's all you gotta do. You can become a YouTube member. You get behind the scenes content. You get early videos. You get the badge. You get the emotes. The fuck else is there, man? Get a sticker.